Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the booth. I got another episode for you all today. I was scrolling through the YouTubes and I saw fastest confessions from suspects and just had to watch it. Look, if you're ever in this situation, don't feel like talking is going to make you look innocent. Whether you're guilty or innocent, get a lawyer. It's just that simple. Get a lawyer.
Go on for hours or even days, but in some rare cases, interrogations can last just seconds.
See ya.
From accidentally confessing to escapes, these are 5 of the fastest police interrogations in history. Starting with Raymond Gates, demonstrating exactly how to head straight to prison in seconds. Raymond was brought in after police obtained footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Police had...
Why are you even in jail, bro? If there's evidence that he didn't say sexually assaulted, but if it's straight up, pow, one less insect, one less bug, one less disease on the street.
Had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the...
Bruh, see? That's what I'm talking about. Weirdos out here. Weirdos. It's a disease, bro. What do you do with disease? You eradicate it. Just get rid of it. Why am I feeding it? Why is my taxes paying for it to have a bed, bro? Ugh.
The attack was caught on camera, but became a lot easier when Raymond almost instantly made a huge slip-up in the interrogation that put him dead to rights.
Stupid.
This girl came back to my house. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know, and stuff like that. She's telling me, yes, everything's cool. She's cool making out. But when she screamed, stop, please don't do this. It hurts so much. I was already inside of her at that point. I mean, the oh no, stop. I'm already inside of her there, man. That's already that's when she's.
This dude's a fucking loser. This dude's a fucking bum. I hope they release his paperwork in jail, and I hope they put him in GP. Put him in that G-pop.
It's like, oh, it hurts. It hurts when a girl gets her virginity taken.
And without even trying, the cops had everything they needed to convict him.
Bum-ass
so he was
bitch.
quickly found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison. But while Raymond's interview ended in under 10 minutes, Quantrell Schwartzlow did it even faster, with his interrogation ending in just seconds. But not in the way you'd think. Quantrell was brought in for strangling a girl and assaulting her, a crime he clearly didn't want to be convicted of.
Instantly saw the open window. Gone. See ya.
Unfortunately for Quantrell, his handcuffs were a dead giveaway, and he was captured 4 hours later. While it's unknown exactly what happens to Quantrell after, this clip will forever put him in the Interrogation Hall of Fame. However, Ricky Hawthorne took a much more straightforward approach to ending his interrogation, managing to confess in record time. Ricky was found covered in blood near the bodies of Lara Kuchar and Tommy Skeens.
What a
Lara had clearly been
what?
assaulted. Ricky's DNA was also found at the scene, so police had no worries when bringing him in. Surprisingly though, Ricky would make it even easier for them.
Hey, listen. Yeah, I did. You know what? Let's do this. I did, but I think somebody came behind me and finished. Yeah, I did.
So much for staying silent.
But
However,
someone
Ricky
came behind me and finished it? Bro, you just confessed to it. What do you mean you think someone came behind you and finished it? Why would you lie after you just confessed? He almost sat down in that chair and was like, you know what, I got a better idea. I'm gonna tell him that I did it. but I didn't. Stupid.
That he wasn't actually the murderer. He just attacked the couple and assaulted Laura. It was someone else that finished the job. Even though the evidence was stacked against him, he still would have had a better chance of getting away with it if he just stayed silent.
I'm telling you guys.
I don't know.
And you know what?
They was living when I left, but I think somebody came in behind me and finished them off. I did beat the shit out of them, but it was somebody else. I left.
Despite his claims, it was
He said, "I
determined
beat
that
the
couple
shit
died
out
of
of
the
him."
injuries inflicted by Ricky, and he was later found guilty of first and second-degree murder, as well as battery in the assault on Laura. But Jared Murray takes the cake for the most insane interrogation in history.
This dude looked like a weirdo. This is the dude that I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, man? High five." Every day at school. I ain't on your list. You see me, you're gonna be like, "Hey, man, you better get the fuck out of here. I'm going crazy."
Jared had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone. Jared attempted to flee by hitchhiking to Canada, but was picked up by an officer after perfectly matching the perp's description. The officer took him into custody where a quick but truly chilling interview.
You see what I'm saying? Like, stereotypes, they don't always work, but like 80% of the time they do. This dude's out here walking around out here in the public in a long black trench coat. If you see somebody in a long black trench coat, assume they're up to no good. Walk the other way, keep an eye on them, think that they got a shotgun under that bitch, something, because they kind of do.
Who took place.
Okay, and what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
Okay, and how did you murder him?
With a gun. I shot him in the head twice.
Okay.
3 shots were fired, 1 missed.
Jared isn't hanging around here.
He thinks he's so cool. Like, dude dressed like a hitman, like this is a movie or some shit.
And apparently had already confessed before he even made it to the station. But what's interesting about this interrogation isn't the speed at which he confessed, it's exactly why, as well as his general demeanor throughout the interview.
Okay. Jared, give me your full name.
Jerry Lindruth Wayne Murray.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
July the 20th, 1994.
How'd you guys hook up?
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
Okay. Did he agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's a couple miles from the school?
What?
1.7 miles, sir.
1.7 miles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so he took you to Walmart?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you both go in?
No, he did not go in, sir.
And why not?
We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
And why did all of a sudden did you decide that you need to go to Asher?
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Jared lacks any form of empathy, remorse, or knowledge that what he's done is a bad thing. He merely expresses his actions as though they were fact, and in a later psychological assessment, it was determined this was because he had become delusional and believed that he was required to kill someone. If it's not clear by now, Jared was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, and delusions from this are likely what pushed him to kill Gennaro. But Jared is happy to provide us with even more details surrounding his motive.
So you've been planning this
I
for
am-
2 days?
I'm
2
intrigued.
weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
But not with a selected individual, no.
And when did you get to the point where you knew it was going to be him?
That was 3 days prior to the incident.
And why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
Impact of Walmart.
I believed he didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as his, as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared was, of course, charged with first-degree murder, but was eventually found not guilty by reason of insanity.
No,
Instead of
bro,
receiving-
that's not a real thing. If you're insane, then you're fucking insane and you need to stay behind bars anyway. What are you talking about? What are we wasting my tax money on, bro? Someone vote me in
Sometimes
office.
he would instead spend an indefinite amount of time in custody at a mental health facility where he would receive the treatment he should have had so much earlier. All three of these cases have been about criminals who confessed quickly, but there are many cases where the interrogation is almost instant, but for a very different reason. This 18-year-old suspect was brought in after allegedly hitting a cop with his car and was subsequently read his Miranda rights.
This is a criminal investigation. Obviously, you're not free to go to your warrants to your arrest. I'm going to read your Miranda because it's very important you understand your rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and
And
will
will
be
be
used
used
against
against
you
you
in
in
court
court
of law.
law. If you cannot afford an attorney, you will be
Do you understand
provided an
each of these
attorney.
rights I've explained to you? Have these rights in mind? Do you wish to talk to me now? Sorry. I'm sorry? Say what? Have these rights in mind? Do you wish to talk to me now? Sorry. You don't want to talk to me? Just call mom. Okay, you can call your mom at the jail. Alright?
That's a tactic that they're gonna try to use. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, no more nice guy. No more food, water, cigarette, whatever the heck they were gonna offer you. No phone call. You'll take that when you go to jail. As if you talk to me now, you won't go to jail. Stupid.
At just 18 years old, this guy showed exactly how to act in a police interrogation,
Facts.
perfectly exercising his rights and truly outsmarting detectives. Assuming he wanted to land himself in prison for the rest of his life.
Facts. Never talk to the police. Man, if y'all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You've helped me out a lot. This is a brand new channel. Deuces, I'm going to catch you on the next one.